do. So I'm going to come on and ask you guys to help me with some of these prompts and give me book ideas and book recs for these prompts.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I thought I'd do a little sit down. And I know I've briefly mentioned it here and there about me doing a reading challenge this year. So I thought we could sit down and go for it. We can discuss it. So this is my reading challenge that I'm doing this year. In total there is 50 books, but there's 40 in the normal and then there's 10 in the advanced. But I'm kind of doing it all together anyway. So there's 50 in total. As you can see, I'm highlighting it based on months and what month I've completed that challenge. Some I've sort of pre-filled in because I had an idea of a book I wanted to read, so I sort of pre-filled in. It's just when I end up reading it, really. And some I actually don't know what book to do, so I'm going to come on and ask you guys to help me with some of these prompts and give me book ideas and book recs for these prompts. Let me know in the comments. I will be keeping an eye out. Obviously, I have plenty of books to choose from, but for some reason my mind is going blank and I can't fill them in. So it is what it is. So I'm going to ask you guys to help me out here. So we're going to go through them. I'm going to go through it, just go through it. I'm just going to go through it, guys, go through it. We'll try that one again, Sky. I'm just going to go through it in order. I'm not going to go specifically through the ones I've already done and the ones I haven't done. We're just going to work our way through it, guys. I will film a little overclip so I get a picture of it or something and put it up here so you guys can see. So the first one is a book you meant to read in 2022. So for this one I have the Atlas Paradox. So I read the Atlas 6 last year, loved it. Atlas Paradox came out. I never got around to reading it in 2022. So that is my plan, is to read that one today. It is up there. I found it. The next one, which I don't know, I don't have one yet, is a book you bought from an independent bookstore. So if you guys are watching this and you live in the UK, would you class the Works as an independent bookstore? Because it's not fully a bookstore. It does toys and crafts and stationery and stuff, so it's not fully a bookstore. Store. Speak English. So I wouldn't know. So if you live in England, let me know what your thoughts is on that. But otherwise, I need to find a book from an independent bookstore. I am going on holiday next month, so I might find a little cute bookshop and get some books. Who knows? A book about vacation. I feel like all my books on vacation I've already read. So Yumi on Vacation I've read. Beach Read I've read. I feel like that's, you can't class that one as working vacation, isn't it, really? Yeah, My Killer Vacation. I think I've read them, so let me know again, guys, any suggestions you have for any of these prompts. Now these next two I completed in January. So the first one was by a first time author. So I had Rock Paper Killers by Lexia Mason. Wasn't a fan of that book, guys. Was not a fan. You would have seen a video. I read it in a video. I think it was in a 24-hour readathon. Was not a fan at all. The next one was a book with mythical creatures that I read, Mythos, again back in January. I loved it. I loved the Stephen Fry's take on these Greek mythology retellings, so of course I had to include that one. It's a book about a forbidden romance. So I'm a little stuck. I can't, like I say, my brain does not seem to be working at full capacity at the moment. So if you guys have a book rec for that one, let me know. Would be helpful. Next one is a book with girl in the title. Now I don't actually think I own a book with girl in the title that I haven't already read. And I want to try and do it as something I haven't read yet. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't mind a reread, and if I can't find a new one that I haven't read, then I will do a reread. But the ones I have is Gone Girl. There was another one, but I can't see. Now we have Gone Girl. Good Girl, Bad Blood. Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Good Girl Complex. Also, I've read that one. So yeah, I feel like the ones that I have that... Oh, actually, I lie. Weather Girl. I recently just bought Weather Girl, so Weather Girl can go into that one. We're gonna fill these out together, guys. So we're gonna do Weather Girl. We'll do Weather Girl. You guys will see the picture after I film this, so it'll probably already be filled in. The next one is one that I read in February, and it was a celebrity memoir which I read. I'm glad my mum died. You know my thoughts and feelings. I loved it. It can be graphic, trigger warnings, but I did love it. The next one, a book with a colour in the title. I did a course, Silver Flames, because I read that in January. So, what can I say? Loved it. Little actor merch drop prompt. Whilst we're on the subject of it, if you want to go, links are in the description. Etsy and my website, just so you know. Next one is a romance with a fat lead. I'm a little stuck. Again, nothing's coming to mind like when I look at it. Some of these I do end up just reading the book and then go, oh yeah, that fills that prompt, and fill it out. Sometimes I already have an idea. So let me know in the comments for that one. Same with a book or about or set in Hollywood. Again, ones I have, I think I've already all read. I can't think of any more that I've got on here. But do obviously let me know. The next one I'm going to be reading this month, I'm going to read it in the next couple of weeks, is a book published in spring 2023, and that is Things We Hide from the Light. Because it came out, so we're reading that one. So excited. A book published the year you were born. So I was born in 1999. Can I find a book on my shelf published in the year 1999? No. If you guys know of a book published in the year 1999 which you think I would like, let me know in the comments. Again, the next two I read last month, and that was a modern retelling of a classic which I done, What Moves the Dead. Can't remember what the classic is. Let me have a little look for you guys, so you guys know what I'm talking about. So it was a, where is it? A atmospheric retelling of Edgar Allan Poe's classic The Fall of the House of Usher. So that was the modern retelling one I did. I have other ones that I could have used for that one, such as like my Disney retellings. I could have used like my Disney retellings for that one, but I thought I wanted to do something kind of different, kind of obvious otherwise. The next one was a book with a song lyric as its title, and obviously Love on the Brain, guys. Annie Hazelwood's book. I read that last month. Love on the Brain by Rihanna. We were sorted. We were sorted. A book where the main character's name is in the title. Now, I have been looking for ones that I could use, but I'm getting a little stuck on that. I've already read Hamlet. I've already read Run Rose Run. I do have The Wall of Winnipeg in me, but I've got that done for another challenge, so I don't really want to. I'm kind of like looking on my shelves as we're talking. We're trying to fill it out together, guys. I'm trying to think. From Lukov with Love, we can do that one, because there's one of the characters named Lukov. I'm right. Lukov's one of the main characters. Don't let me be wrong. Yes. male main character, our male MC. Our male MC. Guys, you see, I haven't like sat and pulled this out since I've done my book haul. Look with love. Right, next one. Another one I already filled out. A book with a love triangle. Now, I did put Court of Mr. Fury. Now, I know what some people are going to think. That was a love triangle. First half of the book, guys, she is very torn between her feelings for Tamlin and for Razan. Okay? There is that element of a love triangle in there. So that is why I've done that one. Okay? Don't come for me, alright? The next one, a book that's been banned or challenged in any state in 2022. Now, as previously stated, I live in the UK. I don't live in America. So, for this one, I might change it up and do like any book that's been banned here, or if I find any that's been banned over there, or you guys know any, you can recommend me any ones that were banned last year. Let me know in the comments and also I can fill it out. But yeah, I'm a little like stuck at the moment trying to figure out which one book for that one. And the next one was a book that fulfills your favourite prompt from a past challenge. Now, I can't remember what past challenge it was, but the prompt I found was Ainsfield Wolf Book Award winner, which I had done Hidden Figures, and I loved it. 5 stars, absolutely adored it. Read that one in January too. Now, the next one, a book becoming a TV series or movie in 2023. Now, there's obviously Daisy Jones 6 has just come out. Again, I have read that one, so I want to try and avoid doing ones that I've read. Like I said, I don't mind doing a reread, but if it comes to it that I've spent the whole year and haven't been able to fill out, then obviously at the end of the year I do a reread and fill in the prompts that were left. But yeah, if you guys know any other ones that were being turned into TV series or movies this year, because I'm drawing a blank. A blankety blank. So yeah, if you know, just let me know in the comments, guys. Now we have a book set in the decade you were born. Now I was born in the 90s. I don't think I own a book set in the 90s. I don't know. Let me have a look quickly. What year Carrie Soto is back was set? Oh, I could have done that one for the main character too. Jeez. My brain, guys. I forget what books I own. But 6 years after Emma finds herself in the strands of the 1994 US Open. Found one. Carrie Soto is back in the air. For a book set in the decade I was born. Carrie Soto is back. Lovely. A book with a queer lead. I can do red, white and royal blue. Because I recently got that one. White and royal blue. Love it. Now, actually, so the next one is a book with a map, which I done A Quarter from the Roses. It was the first book that I read this year, guys. So obviously it has a map on the front of my name's blank, but they have a map on the front. Printhia. I'm gonna be cutting that out if I got that wrong, man. Jeez. As I'm wearing my Akatar match too, let's hope I did not get that wrong. The next one, which I read yesterday, a book with a rabbit on the cover. I read Bunny. So nice and easy, all filled out. Next one, a book with just text on the cover. Now, I really would need to go through like all my books and find a book with just text on the cover. But ones that I've looked at so far, they haven't. So if you guys know any of like off the top of your head that you know is just text on the cover, do let me know, and then also I can have a look at my shelf, see if I've got it. Great. Obviously I know it's difficult because, you know, US and UK we have different covers sometimes, or other places in the world, so it can get a little bit difficult. This next one I read overnight. It was the shortest book by pages on your T-bar list, which was Piece of Her Imagination. It was an ARC that I received. Read it on my laptop. It was 163 pages. Guys, it was really short. So yeah, you will see my opinions on that coming soon. Next one, a book talk recommendation, and that was The Cruel Prince. I read that last month, and we all know my thoughts and feelings, so we're going to move on. A book you bought second hand. I've got The Honey Don't. This is by Christina Lauren because I bought it from Facebook Marketplace, so I got it second hand from there. Nice and easy. A book your friend recommended. Guys, recommend me books. Let me in the comments. Let me know. Make sure you guys put the prompt as well for me, so I know which prompt you want me to do it under. But yeah, let me know some of your favourite reads, guys, and I can put it down. A book that's on a celebrity book club list. I don't follow a lot of celebrity book club lists, so I will have to have a proper look at that. Obviously, if anybody knows any from like Reese Witherspoon's book club list, do let me know. But yeah, that's sort of where we're at the moment. Next one, a book about family I read in January, Mothers and Daughters. Absolutely love this book. Do check some trigger warnings, but I did love it. It was a really good book. A book that comes out in the second half of 2023. I've got The Brothers Hawthorne, guys, for Jennifer Barnes. I cannot wait for that book to come out. So yeah, that's going to be that prompt book. Next one, which I was talking about earlier, a book about an athlete or sport. Obviously I put The Wall of Winnipeg and Me, which I will be reading in the next couple of weeks as well. Just letting you know. A historical fiction book. I read The Betrayals. That was in a past video. Was not a fan, but I read it in January, so yeah. Next one is a book about divorce. Guys, if you have any book recommendations for any books about divorce, let me know, because I don't think, again, there's any that I haven't read. Like I said, I want to try and save any rereads for later in the year if need be. A book you think your best friend would like. A Court of Wings and Ruins. Guys, this is my absolute favourite book from the ACOTAR series. Freaking loved ACOTAR War. Highly recommend reading, obviously, these series and getting there. My sister-in-law has currently got it. Can't wait for her reaction when she reads it. Just saying. Can't wait. Next is a book you should have read in high school. I haven't thought of one yet. I sort of went off my reading phase. It says high school, to us it would be secondary school here. I kind of went off my reading phase, so I don't have one. So I need to have a look and see sort of what books were around that time that I might have read or something. So yeah, I don't know. I need to think of one for that one. A book you read more than 10 years ago. Obviously, you know, I will no doubt it will be my Harry Potter series, guys. So it'll be a Harry Potter book, because we all know I love Harry Potter books. And I love Harry Potter, so yeah, it's more likely to be that one. A book you wish you could read for the first time again. Guys, it'll probably be another Harry Potter book. Not gonna lie, always read those for the first time. Or Caraval. Guys, I really want to do a reread of Caraval, so it could actually be Caraval. Who knows? And then the last one for the 40, which is like the main challenge, is a book by an author with the same initials as you. I just finished this book, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Susan Collins. She is an SC, I am an SC, so that's what opinions will be coming soon in a video coming to you soon, guys. Actually, I'm gonna put Caraval, because I really do. I bet you have more than 10 years. I'm just gonna put HP and the Philosophers. I hope I spelled that right. And yes, guys, we say philosophers, not sorcerers. Just saying. Now we're going into the advanced section, which is just 10 extra prompts. A book written during NaNoWriMo month. Now, I can't think of any books that were written in that month. So if you guys can think of any, please do let me know, because my mind is literally drawing a blank right now. Honest to God, it's probably going to be like some really popular book that I've heard of, but I just, when tasked with having to think of it, can't think of it. So we will see. A book based on a popular movie, guys. See, it's ones I've read again. So I've read Gone Girl, I've read If You Stay. What was the other one that I've read? Fault in the Stars, Paper Towns. Although I don't know if Paper Towns was like a popular movie. I don't know. So, what else have been done to movies? Obviously, I've got the Mortal Instruments series, so I could do that one. Thinking about it, Mortal Instruments could be a good one. I'm trying to look at all the other books I have that I've read that I've already. Obviously, all the Nicholas Spark books, I've already read those. I've got Last Song, Safe Haven, Longest Ride, Did John. I don't want to pick up some more, so we could obviously have hope there then. But yeah, so I might end up going like Mortal Instruments, a new Nicholas Spark book that is a film. We will see. We'll have to figure that one out as time comes, guys. A book that takes place entirely in one day. I read this back in February. Manuscript Founded Kara. Guys, it's a really short book. Literally, you're just going through this one discussion this group of people have in one day before a war breaks out. It's interesting. I personally would have liked to see more, but yeah, it's still an interesting book. Still some amazing topics discussed, so I do recommend it. A book that was self-published. I've put Horton Adeline only because I've searched it up. There is no publisher in the book. I've searched it on Amazon, everything. No publisher comes up, so that I have seen. So don't come for me if there is, but as I've seen and what I've got, there isn't. So that's why I put it. A book that started out as science fiction, guys. I have the After series over here, so I will be reading After, obviously. A book with a pet character, Death of a Village. There's a little cute little dog in it. Don't ask me to remember the name of the dog because I've read so many books in between. I can't think of it. But there's a cute little dog in that one. So yeah. A book about holiday that's not Christmas. Now I do have some witchy ones. So I have The Kiss Curse, which I haven't read yet. Which is obviously the second book to The X-Hex. Which other ones do I have there? Festive, but not Christmas festive. Guys, I have so many books. I can all this side and this side, so I'm like, I don't know where to look. I think that's gonna be it. Hex Appeal. I don't know. I need to read the book first to actually get a feeling if it is set around that time before I put it down. So yeah, those are some possibilities in there. But obviously, again, guys, if you have any recommendations for any of these that I haven't put out, do let me know down below. It would be greatly appreciated. A book that features 2 languages, The Island of Missing Trees. Guys, I read that in February, freaking adored it, had me in tears. Highly recommend reading it if you hadn't. It's got Greek in it, I think it's got Turkish in it. So yeah, it's got some languages in there. It's not like full like dialogue in those languages, it's just like little words here and there. But yeah. Then we got the longest book by pages on your TBR list. Now, I haven't filled this one out yet. Obviously, I filled the shortest one out because I don't think I'm going to get much shorter than 163 based on my TBR list. And the longest one I haven't filled out yet because I'm still going and I've still got some pretty chunky books. I don't know if you guys can see that brick over there. That's A Day of Fallen Night, which is over 800, I think, pages. So that could be our winner there, but we will wait and see. And then our last prompt, guys, is one that I have done, and it is a book with alliteration in the title, and it's Run Rose Run. I read that last night. So yeah, that is my reading challenge that I'm doing this year. I wanted to just sit down, have a chat, do something different, and just, I know I'd mentioned it a few times, so I just wanted to fully go through it with you guys so you guys actually could see what I was doing, what my prompts were. And again, yeah, let me know in the comments any suggestions for any of these prompts that I haven't filled out. And yeah, I can't wait to discuss all these books. I think it's going to be a good reading year, guys. It's going to be a solid reading year. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know down below as well any reading challenges that you are doing this year. Yeah, I will catch you guys in my next video. Don't forget to keep smiling, be kind, keep reading. Bye, guys.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good